Hey everybody, just thought I'd do a little vid here for you, and you can just consider this to be like a video log or something like that. Let's talk about this guy here. It's an all metal guy. It was already previously put together, and as with all my other models, they were base coated with a I got Liquitex Gasol, and it was reduced down and applied with a Crescendo 175 with a large needle, and that was applied to all of my models. Let's see if we can get a view of some of them here. So that was the light base coat. Some got lighter coats than others, but really just a light coat is all I need. I have some brushes here currently soaking to soften them up, and let's just do ahead and paint. Get some paint on this guy. Paints I'm using is a golden Nephthol red. It's a artisan heavy body paint, and we got a golden Mars black and golden titanium. The components were reduced down using a mix of Liquitex matte medium and Blix, if I can get that in there, Blix extender, matte acrylic extender. Those two are mixed 1 for 1, and then applied as needed for the reduction of the paint. Now, I got a little dab of paint on my brush. I'm just gonna take some excess off by putting on the plate here, and then when I was airbrushing this, I did try to avoid getting white on the gun as much as possible. The hand will be white. I didn't get any white on there, so I'll just have to brush that on there. And really there's not much else to say. I haven't had any battle reports in the last couple of weeks. The one that you saw was recorded one probably almost 4 weeks ago. Just came into a situation right now, and I'm not able to participate in any gaming for a while here, so unfortunately I won't be able to have any battle reports for you folks. But hopefully that will change within a few weeks. So now I'm just trying to get some models painted here. I got my paints in a little egg carton with some foil in it and stuff like that. See how that works. Normally I just dab them onto the plate here and reduce them down, but seeing if it may be in a little container, it might stay a little bit longer. I tried doing a wet palette, but I think the paper towel that I'm using is not appropriate. Nope, I just goobered on his thumb there. I can fix that. This brush here is a low Cornwell. It's a #1 flat. And surprisingly for a flat, it does pretty good for substituting as a round brush. See if I can work on his boots here. I'm going to try to keep this video to 10 minutes. So if I abruptly stop without finishing what I'm working on, and that's just the reason why, is because I'm trying to keep the video short for you folks. And just thought I'd post something recent for you, and so I had some activity on my YouTube channel. And I'm not really getting good. I'm gonna have to let the gun dry so I can handle the gun, so that I may better hold on to the model. So I think I might just stop here with this model and let it dry. One of my things is you can always come back. You can always come back to a model that you are working on. Show you something real quick here. This model here is what I plan to use for a librarian for my forces. So this is something I've been coming back and forth on for a while now. Started off with a black base coat, so it's taken a little bit longer for me to build up the layers for the color to show out, but it's come along okay. Let's since that one model is drying, let's go ahead and work on this model. Let's put some red on him, and I do apologize, I do got gum, so if I'm smacking on recording here, just want to apologize ahead of time for that. So let's see if we can get some red here, and just regular Space Marine with cylinders if you can. If it's, you know, if you can get an angle at it, I find it's best to try to go the length of the cylinder. But that's if you have you know, a good working angle and nothing's in your way to achieve that. Otherwise, if you have to go side by side, then go side by side. But I found that the paint strokes look better going the lengthwise. And if you're working with heavy body and you ever feel like your brush may be dragging a little bit, just add a little water to the brush to soften the brush and to reduce down the paint a little bit. Heavy body paint is intended to hold brush strokes, so of course with modeling, brush strokes isn't something that we want, but you can avoid it with heavy body paint. You just gotta reduce it right and it'll turn out okay. Most of these models, well, I would say probably a 90% of these models have all been retouched with the golden heavy body paint. I've been working with it purposely for a while now, and I've kind of gotten a idea of what is the best consistency to work with for using it as a model paint. Every once in a while I reduce it down too thin, but that's just fine. I can still work with thin paint, and the reason why I can work with it is because my reduction components isn't water, it's all acrylic base material. So if I get it as thin as watercolor consistency, the paint's still going to have its same acrylic properties, because all acrylic medium was used in the reduction of the paint, with the exception of I like to dip my brush in water. A cup of water has some fluoride in it. I usually will make my cleaning water and then add about 5 or 10 drops of that, and then cleaning water depending on how much water I have in the cup. So we're past 10 minutes here, folks, and I'm going ahead and cut this and upload the video. It wasn't really much of a vlog, and I don't really consider this a tutorial, because as a model painter I am not that efficient. So, but thanks for watching. You folks have a good day. Take care.